Firstly, I want to really give kudos to Cape Verde. I want to give them a shout out. Like they did very well. They surprised me today. I didn't think they'll play to this level. They defended. They were resolute. They were disciplined. They fought tooth and nail, and they deserved the 1 point they got today. And also special shout out to their keeper. He did amazingly well. Like I wasn't expecting this sort of performance. They actually dug deep, and they deserved everything that came to them. Now the second part of this video is for me to just lash out at the certain characters in the Spain national team. First, I want to start with their coach because I don't know what he was thinking when he started a, an attack of Oyazabal and Ferran Torres, leaving out Williams and Lamine Yamal on the bench. And okay, yes, you did that. Maybe you wanted to rest these players. Maybe you wanted to give them more rest going into the other games. But then you had 45 minutes after the halftime to notice that these two idiots in your front are going to miss all the chances that you are going to miss, that you are going to get. You had the 45 minutes to bring them on. You did not. You had the 50th minute. You left it late. Look at the time you brought in Williams. Now let's go to Ruiz. You should have easily just changed Ruiz in the second half, say around 50 minutes, 60 minutes to bring Danny Olmo. So those are three substitutions he could have made in that match. I don't know what coaches feels like sometimes. They overthink things. They overthink things and overcomplicate things for themselves. Now, this is not taking away from Quebec how they performed. This is me just looking at how Spain played and how they could have, because we know Spain, we watch Spain, we know how they play, and we know the caliber of players they have. Now, leaving out some of your best players still very late in the game, haba. Eh? Is it that you sold the match, or I don't know, you wanted to give yourself a handicap of what was the plan? Because it makes no sense to me. So many persons, I for one, I wanted to watch Lamine Yamal play today. You left him on the bench. You wanted to rest him. 45 minutes in Norwich. And you see that headless chicken called no disrespect. That headless chicken called Ferran Torres. I don't know whether he left his boots at home today or what. Anyway, I should not be surprised. He's always missing chances since he came to Barcelona. I think the version of Ferran Torres that plays for Manchester City is the best version of Ferran Torres we would ever see. And we can never see any version of Ferran Torres that's better than that Manchester City Ferran Torres. Because Oyarzabal is another person. Ferran Torres was not just up to it today. So that's why I am so livid with the coach, De La Fuente. I mean, if you see that the players you have decided to choose to play this game, they are not playing so well, you make substitutions, you make tactical tweaks and all that. Look at the Japan. Oh, it's not as if I am here to hate on Cape Verde, but it's just that when you know what the team is capable of and they are not turning up or they didn't do well, you get, there's this sink. I mean, 0-0 draw, the first in this World Cup. I'm going to say it was a disappointing performance from Spain, if you ask me, and a very, very absolute, very, very good performance from Cape Verde. They got a 1 point. I don't think they thought they could, but the more the game went on, the more they kept believing, and they did it. And now let's see what they do in their next games. These African teams, they don't shock me, they don't surprise me. I think me deciding to just support only Senegal and Morocco is giving them that drive. I think they watched some of my videos and I was like, we will show this guy, we'll prove him wrong. I mean, yesterday, Ahmad delivered Cote d'Ivoire. Now today, see them. Them just they dig in. They deserve all the praises they are going to get. I know, especially the man of the match. For me, the goalkeeper, they did so well. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry, I would have called his name. I can't. The name is just skipping my head. He did so well, and I'm glad they have such a player. And every other player in that team, they defended well. They blocked shots, they frustrated that Spanish attack. And even when Lamine Yamal and Williams came in much later on, they still dug deep, and kudos. Everett, you earned my respect. You did well, even if I didn't believe in you. But that was a good display from Cape Verde. And Spain, do better next time. Yeah, De La Fuentes, do better with your tactical tweaks and bring in your best players, or start them next time. That'll be all. We'll be preparing for the Belgium and Egypt match. Let's see how that goes.